NLC orders sit at home from Monday. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The Nigeria Labour Congress NLC Rivers State chapter has ordered its members to observe sit at home from Monday, unless government addresses the lingering fuel cash scarcity faced in the state and fuel crisis. State Chairperson Mrs. Beatrice Ipob, in an interview, said the civil servants of the state would directed to stay at home because the scarcity of fuel is affecting workers' income. She spoke following the scarcity of fuel, cash and hike in transportation fare, threatening that the members were facing untold hardship and would not continue living in such a condition. It is not a threat, it is not a strike, it is the sit-at-home directive. I have issued a press release and it is starting from Monday. Workers cannot be spending the salaries on the huge transport fare and other issues. We cannot continue like this. If government fails to address these problems, from where will they get money to be spending on transportation? Meanwhile, a Port resident, Mark Chikere, who is self-employed, lamented that he begged the POS operator on Sunday to give him 5,000, but he was given an option to pay 1,500 for 5,000. I have no option than to collect 3,500. It is very painful to parents that have children. You cannot endure watching your family members starve. I went to several POS operators today, Sunday. Other places were telling me they would give me 1,000, but will collect 200, meaning 800 I will go home with. Another person, POS operator, said each 500 I will pay 100 naira. I am confused. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what other people are passing. I don't know if other people are passing what I am going through. My dear, everybody will follow. You get what's it called? You get 5,000 naira, you get 1,000. As in, if you want to withdraw 5,000, automatically they're going to be giving you 4,000. Or you're going to give them 1,000 naira to collect the 5,000, which means you use 6,000 naira, they collect 5,000. Or you use, my goodness, or you use waiting. Use whether you are doing transfer or whether you're using your card. And when you complain, do you know what those POS agents tell us? They say they sell this money to us. And I'm like, sell this money to you, Bibawo. The thing, me, I am not understanding. Like, Naira is now in the black market. Hey, we adapt to nonsense for this country. I've said it. Nigerians will adapt to plenty nonsense. Do you know why? Because if you check them, these people, the same people who are crying for these things, before now, we were complaining that there was inflation. Sincerely, we were lamenting bitterly that there was inflation. Let me jiggle you people's memory because it be like for this country, we get short memory. Do you know before this issue of fuel scarcity, people are complaining. The inflation was biting hard, so hard. People will be saying their business, they have to buy one thing or the other. They have to import. If they see the amount where they exchange dollar, their mind go cut. And do you know even this fuel scarcity and naira scarcity has even make us to come out eye for dollar rates. Dollar rates none of that gang. We sabi adapt to nonsense. Before this fuel scarcity and this naira issue, before this before both of them, what happened was there was inflation everywhere. We were complaining bitterly. There was insecurity everywhere. Crimes was growing. Different places they commit different crime. Now, before you know it, this year just the start. That is why I say we adapt to nonsense. Imagine this country, year never even start. We sit there for February. What am I saying? We barely entered February. Inside January, they don't release fuel scarcity. From fuel being scarce, it became expensive. And you know the funny thing, now we get fuel. Now we get crude oil. Do you understand? Now we get fuel. Now we get crude oil. Then kilo one a problem. What is now the problem? Before you could say Jack Robinson, further they were selling 165. Before you know it became 170. Before you know 185. Before you know 190. Before you know it 200. People will tell you, I even bought 250. I'm like, 250 bibao. Before you know it, people are now buying, what's it called? 400 naira, 350. And some people are still buying high. What am I saying? I read a particular news article where the person was saying they bought for a liter for 500. And the thing I no even understand. I no understand. The thing and no matter how I try to understand the situation. And then, on top of it, even the Naira to even, sponsor this thing is not available. It is not available. And I am asking myself, who did we offend in this country? Who be the person who will offend? Gone. Ha. Every time, Monday, this abuse on Monday, there is God. IPOB Monday, NLC Monday. Abi will go kuku remove Monday from our calendar and be sitting at home. This is not funny. Out of the 36 states in the country, only River State Labour Congress is not dead. I pray that NLC shall wake up from their dead. Too, River State Labour has led the way. I am telling you, they are not sitting down at home because they like it. They are not sitting down at home because they want to extend the weekend. They are sitting down at home because this matter, you get as it be. You say reason am now. You dey complain say you no see money. Then the one where you get, you can't use and buy money. Now you say make bank people keep money for you. And I know that when they wanted to even open that bank account for you, they begged you, they promised you heaven and earth. NLC has been dead and buried. They are not prepared to support a political party that is an offshoot of their Congress. More so, they have a capable candidate. They were part of the Takeover Nigeria of the Save Nigeria group led by Tunde Bakare. Now that you really need to save Nigeria, all of them are standing aloof because the money has changed hands. NLC and even civil society in Nigeria are compromised entity. Out of all the 30, okay, I have read that before. I'm telling you, this thing they tolerate nonsense, and it is not right. This character, it's not good for tolerating. This character make we try how to get our money. I tell you. NLC should not be in River alone, but they should make it across the country. And the thing is, I'm saying it from the angle of, you get as this thing will be. If people come aside come protest, the thing will do for these people mind. If they do them, what I will do for them. All right. That is the reason I'm saying we adapt nonsense for this country. That is just the reason why I'm saying we sabi adapt to nonsense. It doesn't make sense. You say, here I'm now. The Magadan war is everywhere in the country, but at the end, it is going to be great. Well, Nigerians, it does not mean that we cannot do something. Let us come together and see what we can do about our faith. All right, on this note, about this case. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy.